Hi Natalie, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
You're playing good, very well, thank you. You're playing Jackie. I mean, we all know the basics, who she was, you know, what happened in her life. But I know for sure you learned many more specifics. What struck you as the most surprising or most amazing?
Well, I was really impressed by her depth of knowledge about politics. That she really, when she was asked, she knew every single person that came into JFK's office and what they were doing there, with their names, their histories, their political agendas, and she also really understood history. That history is written, not made. You know, that people who write the legacy are the ones who define it. And that sharpness, I didn't know before I looked into it.
What do you think is the one thing that defined Jackie?
I think her sort of biting humor. People always talked about how she had this just real wit, and you know, that she was sort of the one that you wanted to sit next to at the dinner party.
I wouldn't mind sitting there either.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the White House?
I have been to the White House.
What did you think? How was that? And I think you just moved houses from Paris to Los Angeles. So how good of a house decorator are you?
Well, I'm very lucky. My husband's actually very good with house decor, so we share that. But yeah, the White House is very impressive, and her contribution to it, of course, is enormous.
Mm-hmm. Pablo, your director, said something very interesting, at least to me. He said the hardest part of this movie was that it was about a woman, because he had never shot a movie that starred a woman. So in which way were you able, with your female intuition, to help him?
Well, I didn't know that it was, I don't know that it should be so different. Like, I feel that, I don't know, maybe we're more mysterious to men than men are to us. I feel that, you know, I don't have any issue considering what, like, a man would experience. So, I don't know, maybe that's more for him to answer, because I don't know, I didn't think there was any problem, like, communicating what I think, if anything, this movie really treats her like a human being and doesn't differentiate between, you know, what a woman is like or what a man is like.
I found it very female from him to actually admit that he didn't, that it was challenging to him. Jackie's, she was very concerned about beauty, and I was wondering, how much do you personally relate to that? How much does beauty mean to you, and what does it mean to you?
Well, I definitely take aesthetic pleasure in painting, in nature. Beauty affects me a lot, and I think that there is something, I think, in most people that responds to beauty, music, all of that. There's something that you know, is moving to us and connects us to a possibility of something greater. It doesn't just mean like a beautiful person. It's like finding pleasure, sensual pleasure in the world around you.
It was a beautiful answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.